You know it had to happen at some point. Here it is. We knew it had to happen at some point. The Linkle mod for Twilight Princess. Now I'm doing this as a pre-record. At least the first episode of this. Mostly because you would not believe the amount of trouble I have had getting this to freaking work. I feel like it's also very loud. I'm gonna try turning that down a little bit more. Hopefully I'm not turning it down too much, but it sounded super loud on my side. Y'all can let me know in the comments, and I'll adjust from there. But yeah, we knew it had to happen at some point, and the moment that I heard that this mod had been released, I was like, yo, I have to freaking play that. Unfortunately, Pokopia has been kind of, controlling my life. But it's alright. Tell me, do you ever feel a strange sadness as dusk falls? They say it's the only time when our world intersects with theirs. The only time we can feel the lingering regrets of spirits who have left our world. That is why loneliness always pervades the hour of twilight. But enough talk of sadness. I have a favor to ask of you, Linkle. I was supposed to deliver something to the royal family of Hyrule the day after tomorrow. Yes, it was a task set to me by the mayor, but to go in my stead. You have never been to Hyrule, right? In the kingdom of Hyrule, there is a great castle. Around it is Castle Town, a community far bigger than our little village. And far bigger than Hyrule is the rest of the world the gods created. You should look upon it all with your own eyes. It's getting late. We should head back to the village. I will talk to the mayor about this matter. I'm so excited for this. Like, legitimately, the moment I heard that this was out, I just had to, go get it, because freaking, I've been waiting for a Linkle mod for Twilight Princess for, ever, Ocarina of Time had it, Wind Waker had not a Linkle mod, but still a female, Link type mod. So, it had to happen at some point. And I would have loved to play this on the HD version on the Wii U. Yeah, so, the game's not designed to be in widescreen. There's a little hack that is being run to make it into widescreen, which is interesting, because I swear the Wii version was widescreen compatible. So it's a little odd that the GameCube version just straight up isn't widescreen compatible at all, You'd think that since they're the same game, that they'd be the same. Hey, Linkle, you there? Hey, you mind helping me herd the goats? They ain't listening to me lately. Sir? Hey, where's Epona? Now, this is not my first time playing Twilight Princess. I have played this game like 50 times because I love Twilight Princess. It's one of the better Zeldas.
Hey!
Come on now, hurry on up and bring Epona with you. Yeah, we've got the C-Stick. I am playing this with a legitimate GameCube controller. This is the GameCube controller from my GameCube that I had. Actually, I think I still have it. But you know, what? 20 years ago when the console came out. You know? So now I can already see in the Ordon outfit here, Linkle feels a little like stocky. Maybe that'll change when we get the proper outfit, but I don't know. I do not know. Oh, hi, Linkle. I washed Epona for you. The amount of people that changed Epona's name to something else just for that one line. Like, when this game came out, I remember that being a big joke. Epona's a girl too, so you have to treat her nice like one. But listen, Linkle, could you do something for me? Can you use a piece of grass to play that song for me? You know, the one that Epona likes? And this does have, like, different dialogue and stuff. Like, built into the mod. So, such a nice melody. Epona looks happy. Well, she's all prettied up now, so I suppose you can ride her back. Don't you make her do too much, okay? Now, this is also only running at 720p. So, you know, there's that. And there's going to be a little minor glitches in the graphics because of the widescreen. I don't think that's avoidable. At least not how I have this set up. I don't know of another way to set it up. So, Ordon Village. Ah, for this young Linkle. Are you going to close down the ranch for the day? I just closed the shop myself. I'm sure you know all about that mischievous monkeys that have been coming into town lately. Those things worry me a bit. Better lock up tight here. I couldn't stand to have any more goods stolen. Can't trust that good-for-nothing husband to do anything right. Come on, Dad. Can't catch a silly little monkey. Well, no. No, I can't. Oh, let's just babble on. Didn't mean to keep you. Alright, off to work with you. Oh, hi, Linkle. I'm making you a fishing rod, you know. All I have left to do is paint it, so get ready for fishing. Like, I would like to look at her, but I guess I can't. Great timing, Linkle. That was something I had forgotten to tell you. My son Colin is making a fishing rod, so the two of you can play together. You should finish it today, so you come get it at the house tomorrow. No, Linkle. Looks like you're going to help Fardo. Good job. He headed up the ranch ahead of you. You'll finish up your chores before the sun goes down. I have no idea what voice I was doing there. It's just what came out. It'll probably be what I keep doing, so it's probably not going to change, but like, I don't know, my voice did a weird thing there that I wasn't expecting. I don't have the slightest clue how to, like, explain it, so. Sorry to get you over here in such a hurry, Linkle. These guys have been awful skittish lately. They hold us to a word I say. Sorry to ask, bud, but how's about you and Epona herd him into the barn real quick? Ain't got much time, so you think you can do it for me? Much obliged there, bud. Okay then, go on and herd all those little skeps into the barn for me. Now, I've never 100%ed this game, and I'm not really planning on start now. I'm not, Nico B, who very regularly will say, I'm not gonna 100% the game, and then does so. I remember watching his Twilight Princess playthrough, and like, at the very beginning, he stated like, I'm not looking to 100% the game, and then he did. So, it was really funny. I think he 100% anyway. Like, I think maybe the pose were the one thing he didn't do, but I don't remember. Linkle Epona. No, he did, because I've never seen the guy change before, but I saw it during his. So no, I think he did. I think he actually did play through. You should check out Nico B, by the way. Tell him Serene sent you. Linkle, Epona, much obliged to both of y'all. I can cover everything tomorrow without having to trouble you, so just sit back and relax, bud. Oh, but, how about today? Want to practice with the fences? Straight a spell, bud. I'll get them fences set up. Sorry that took so long. Okay then, y'all ride all you want. I'll get tired of riding, just jump the gate and head back into the village, okay, bud? To teach you about that, because you're going to need that in the next, section, so. Would you like to save? Wow, I don't remember there being a save point right here. But, whatever. I don't remember having to save, at the beginning of the game. But hey, whatever. This is the tutorial section. It's about an hour and a half long if you know what you're doing. Hey, wake up, Linkle! It's morning already. That said, I think it was Nico that did a really great voice for Mallow. He did this big deep voice for Mallow. I think it was Nico that did that, maybe not. But for sure, ever since I heard somebody do that, I cannot see Mallow with any other voice. He may be babyface, but he's got a deep voice. Oh, Linkle, did you hear? They're selling a slingshot at the store right now. Slingshot. I know how powerful it is. I must try. Hello, if you and Mallow want it so badly, just buy it at my parents' shop. You see any rupees in my hand? Can't afford that thing. Come on, Beth, can't you just loan it to us for a while? You know I'd get in trouble for that. If you two want it, save up your allowances or something. But our allowances are terrible. Oh, I wish I was born into a family with a slingshot instead of one with a water wheel. That's actually really difficult to do. I don't have a deep voice. So, hi Linkle. You have to stay off today, right? So, I finished the fishing rod I was making. Linkle, I figured I'd give it to you first thing in the morning, but my dad said you just wait until Linkle comes to get it. So I didn't bring it to you. But why? Like, why is he like, nah. Don't let, you know, don't carry it with you to, you know, well, you can give it to Linkle. Well, hey, morning, Linkle. Got a day off from work today, Molass? Ah. Wow. Not me. The wife's been hassling me. Today's the day to restock our store. Look, see that? See that up in that tree? Get a better view by tilting the C-stick. Using the control stick to look around. Just by the way. Yeah, some Ordon bees built themselves a fine nest up there. I was thinking about knocking it down. Our cat hasn't come home since yesterday, so the wife's in a bad mood. At the very least, I need to bring something home to her. That said, I highly doubt any of my audience correlates with Nico's audience. But in the off chance that Twilight Princess somehow, you know, brings interest, you know, double rupee. Like, I don't want to, you know, I'm not trying to, like, pressure, and that's not even the right word. Like, I'm not trying to, like, get attention from other YouTubers, you know? I think it'd be nice to have actual, you know, YouTuber friends. Morning, Linkle. Sounds like Father's handling things at the ranch on his own today. When he's up there alone, I always figure some calamity or other's gonna happen. Whoa! Don't go loose! It's heading for town, someone stop it! Aw, Father did it again. These goats have been awful skittish lately. You've always gotta be on your toes. Sorry about that, Linkle, but thanks to you, that goat didn't get away. So, like that, like the, I don't know how much it's coming off in the mic there, but that, like, gravelly thing, that, like, that is, like, being added when I, you know, do that voice. Like, I'm not doing that intentionally. That's just how it came out. So, I mean, it's probably what it's just gonna be, but still. Oh, good morning to you. If you are looking for my husband, he took his sword and left early this morning. But I must ask, Linkle, you have not seen a cradle come floating by here, have you? It's a baby cradle made of finely woven tree bark. Oh, such misfortune. How far could it have drifted, I wonder? Yo, Linkle! Yo, up here! I want to talk to you. Oh. Hey, there you go. Over here. Yeah, your voice carries well as usual. Maybe we can teach my tykes that you've got to press A while L targeting to talk to people from a distance. They just don't get it. So listen, why don't you climb up those vines there, Linkle? I don't know what that voice even was. There it is. Hey. Yo, don't waste food! I love that. I threw the first pumpkin and, like, he didn't react. So I was like, wait. Did I, like, imagine that? Nah. I just had to talk to him the first time. Now, my GameCube controller does drift to the left ever so slightly, which is really annoying. It's super old. I mean, it's a freak. Again, this is a legitimate, like, I want to say first edition, you know. Like, I didn't buy it immediately when it came out, but, like, within, like, the first, you know, year of the GameCube being out, you know. And, like, this is my legitimate GameCube controller from freaking that GameCube. So, I've thought about buying one of those, like, USB GameCube controllers. But I just haven't. Like, I probably could now that I have the money. Like, before I would have said, you know, I don't have the money, but now that I'm on disability, you know, I have some money at least. So, yo, there you are. Check this out. You know Sarah at the general store? Isn't that her cat over there? She's been sitting there next to my house having a staring contest with a creek. You don't suppose she's thinking she's gonna get a fish, do you? Ha! Cat can't catch no fish. Anyway, that's not what I was meaning to talk to you about. I want you to look at something. See that grass growing there on the edge of that rock? Have I seen you whistling with that stuff? I figured it was pretty rare to see it growing in a place like that, so I thought I'd let you know. Bet you could hop across these rocks with just a quick little forward. Control stick forward, couldn't you? What? Yes, but freaking the physics in Twilight Princess are not the most fantastic. This game was really good for its time. Like, when I played this, like, when it first came out, you know, back in 2006, freaking, this was awesome, you know? But now, freaking, there have been so many advances in technology in, what, freaking 20 years? Holy crap, it has actually been that long, hasn't it? Like, gosh dang. Whoops. Well, that sucked. Listen, I'm not good at video games. Like, legitimately, I'm not great at video games. Can I even, like, get that? It's, like, stuck on the building. Am I gonna have to reload the freaking Ordon Village scene? I'm wondering if I can, like, no, I can't. I can't even point over there. Surely there's a way I can get this. There we go. Okay. Yeah, I can push it. The physics are a little wonky, but I can push it. There we go. Hello, chicken. Oh, Linkle, that cradle. Did you go to the trouble of finding it for me? My thanks to you. Oh, that reminds me. There is something I am supposed to give to you. Do you think you could carry that cradle? Come with me back to my house? And now she walks very slowly. You can actually skip this section. You know, like following her. by just running up to the house, and she'll just teleport. Thanks to you, Linkle. Yes, I'd nearly forgotten. I'm supposed to give you this. Alright, here you go. Fishing rod! Face the water and use it to cast. Catch fish without bait, but you'll catch a larger variety of fish with bait. It is a little unpolished. My son Colin made this under the instruction of his father. You can use it if you'd like. Items. Okay. I was like, wait a minute, I don't remember how to play the game. The last time I played this, I actually played the Wii version. So, money is at the bottom right in this game. Okay. Just reminding myself how this game works. Because, you know, every Zelda is slightly different. Like, your HP is generally at the top left. But, like, the map for, like, Ocarina of Time, for example, is on the right. And the rupees are on the left. And, you know, I've been doing a lot of the rando. Ocarina of Time rando streams. I guess not a lot. Like, it was supposed to be a monthly thing that I did, and now it has not been. Like, I kind of just stopped doing it altogether. I forgot. That's gonna happen a lot, where I just, like, don't remember how to play this game. Ringdale. Now, how the heck you're supposed to know to do this? To, like, progress the story? I have no idea. Not only, like, how you're supposed to know to do this, but, like, to do it twice. I have no idea. I played this game back when I was in my I just play every game with a walkthrough phase. And so I was just, you know, playing the game with a walkthrough. So of course, you know, the walkthrough said to do this. How you figure this out without that, I have no clue. Like, yes, they give you the fishing rod, but then to go over to specifically to where the cat is at, and then fish twice so that the cat steals your fish, you know? Like, I have no idea how you would normally figure that out. I just know to do it, because I played it enough times. But I really never figured out this game the first time I played it, because again, I was in my I just play every game with a walkthrough phase. Because that was just what you did, you know? Like, that was just how I played games back then. So, like, you know, playing through Minish Cap, Wind Waker, Twilight Princess, like, all of those I only ever actually played the first time with a guide. So, I don't think I have enough money yet for the slingshot. Isn't it 50? Oh my, Linkle, come in. Oh, you simply must hear this. My little kitty cat is so amazing. Today she caught a fish all by her little old self. How do you think she caught it? Maybe she's a genius. Oh, just look, and she's so cute, the way she laps up that milk. Say, my dear, why don't you have some too? I'm in a good mood, so it's on the house today. Got milk in a bottle, but this bottle's half empty. So set it to and use it with Y or X to replenish health. Throw things in an empty bottle, and yada yada. We know how this works. Can reuse it, you know? I totally forgot this was actual dialogue. There's something else in it. Recycling is a very important thing, my dear. I'm sure you'd never do anything of the sort. The kids these days toss things out like the whole world is disposable. It's criminal. What do you say? Is there anything you want today? 30 rupees. I was so close. I was so close to having enough money. It's alright. I just gotta throw a couple more pumpkins. And I should get the extra, 10 or so. Suppose we need 8 exactly, but math. I didn't exactly, get a degree in math. Of course, I didn't get a degree in anything. I actually have never been to college. And that, I'm not going to get into that whole thing with the, my whole story on how that happened. But I'll just say, I don't know. I don't really have anything to say about it. I'd have to get into the story. I don't know that people want to hear me go on about all the stupidity that was involved in that, so. Long story short, I would have to get a GED in order to go to college, despite the fact that I have a 4.0 GPA. Freaking valedictorian honors college high school degree. So what are you doing buying a slingshot, you naughty thing? You're too old for toys. Will you at least let the kids play with it? Oh, I should tell you, if you happen to run out of pellets, you can also use pumpkin seeds. Children love this item. You can hold up to 50 pellets. See you again soon. Okay. Now that we have the slingshot, definitely gonna do that a lot, because normally start is how you open your inventory in video games. This one is weird in that it's freaking up on the control stick. Ah, frick. I thought they didn't attack you if you were all the way down there. I was watching you, Linkle. Yeah, I was throwing rocks too. Just wasn't as successful as you. Good job. You knocked the nest down. Ah, you bought the slingshot, I see. Thanks, my girl. Now, I don't know that you actually have to do any of this, but oh my, I just remembered one of the differences between the HD version and this is the climbing speed of vines. It would be really funny, since Nico just finished playing his first, quote-unquote first playthrough. What with, the fact that he had just never beaten it. It'd be really funny if he, watched it. Watched this and saw the differences. Because he played the Wii U version. And I've been keeping an eye on the Wii U version, figuring that the, Twilight Princess HD would be where the Linkle mod would come out for. And then it was not. I was like, alright.
Hey.
Just in time, Linkle. I just delivered something to your room. Oh, I see you got the fishing rod. Colin will be pleased. Works better than you would think, right? Well, have a good one. I don't know if there's like a scene like there, with something involving him like talking about it or whatever. That would normally direct you to like, hey, you got the fishing rod, go catch a fish. Linkle has a slingshot. Whoa! Wow, you had enough money to buy it, Linkle? I don't know. Like I said, I'd play it the way that I did the first time, which is just to, play through it, doing it the way that the walkthrough did it. Just because that's how I've always played it. Preparation's complete. Oh wow, this is great. See how powerful that slingshot is. Hit targets and the scarecrows. I can't believe you two brats are so obsessed about this. Just shows what little boys you both still are. Those two idiots will never shut up about it, so I guess you'll just have to show them, Linkle. I don't think I'm doing the same voice for her. Like, at all. Wow, you hit it! Looked at the manual in the store. So that's easier to hit nearby targets. You press L when you're aiming. I thought you weren't interested, Beth. Bonk. Bonk. So, one little fun factoid about the Twilight Princess manga. In the manga version, Link is not from Orden Village. Whoa, amazing, Linkle. Thanks, Linkle. Link shows up in Ordon Village about a year and a half prior to the story taking place. Gee, you really are amazing, Linkle. By the way, Linkle, are you expecting Colin's dad to bring something by here? 'Cause he did. Oh yeah, that's right. What was that anyway? Command you to tell us. Now you've gone through the tutorial, so they want to make sure you know what you're doing. So they put the little Waltula. It's all these, it's little things like that. That, once you become a game developer like me, you start to notice the little, hey, here's, they hit a tutorial here, kind of thing. Got the wood sword. Russell returned it after honing it for you. It's easy to use, just press B. At least that's the case with me. When I start going back through these games, after, having spent the last couple of years trying to make my own game, I realized just how many, little things there are that are this is a tutorial, but you wouldn't think to guess it. My, is that a wooden sword, Linkle? Well, she's right. Hey, can I see it for a sec? Seriously, lately these monkeys have been coming out of the woods playing tricks on us. I want to get them good. Come on, teach us how to use a sword. Alright. Yes! Alright, first off we want to see that move. The slice. Just swing with B, right? Horizontal slice. Was that it? Was it? I think I've seen you do a vertical slice before, too. Pressing B while L targeting. Alright, next. Oh, I want to see that other move, Linkle. The one where you just hit forward while L targeting and press B. Flex your muscles and stab. Oh, please, the stab. Linkle, just amazing. So you're at it. How about showing us that other move? With that little twirly thing you can do. I love that. What do you call it, a spin attack? Like it's hard to briefly hold B and release it. Whoops. She didn't spin at all. All she had to do was briefly hold B and then release it. Talk about sad. I was trying to do the like you spin the control stick version, but maybe it won't let me do that right now. Well, thanks, Linkle. Sorry you have to waste your time with these little brats. And you must be tired of doing all the important stuff you do. Hey, wait! You've got to show us the jump attack before you go. You know, one where you go, yeah, and leap through the air. I mean, the one where you just hold L and press A? Oh yeah, real tough. The main smashes the scarecrow. Thanks, Linkle. So I think I get it. Kinda. Maybe not. This means that anytime one of those nasty monkeys shows up. What? Monkey! Come here, you! Ah, yes. And so he rushes off. Actually, it'll just be easier if I just grab Epona now. They give you the grass for later, you know, when you get up there. But you can also just, you know, grab Epona ahead of time. Phil and Mela went chasing like crazy people after that monkey. Can't keep up with those two. Okay, gotta get on the horse. You went that way. The rest is up to you, Linkle. I definitely can't do quite the voice that I'm thinking it was Nico that did it, but I don't remember. But yeah, definitely not hitting quite the voice I want for Mallow, but it's fine. Gotta hop the fence. I do wonder if there was supposed to be more to this section. Because like, you know, Ilya does the whole like, oh, she got hurt thing. And it's like, there are no enemies between here and there. Other than like this guy, I guess. Like maybe they expect, you know, you're barreling through here. And, you know, you're gonna run into this guy right away. Maybe? I don't know. I've never done it, so I've always stopped right there, because I know that I have to. Whoa, an Ordonian. Hey, friend. Listen, I'm not sure you should be wandering around the woods without a lantern. Just because it's daylight doesn't mean it's safe. A ton of caves and dank spots around here that get pretty dark, even in the middle of the day. Here, go on, friend, take this. You got the lantern. Yada, 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 yada. I know how to use the lantern. See, I sell lantern oil here. Trying to drum up sales by giving away free lanterns. It's a business tactic, friend. See, as long as you've got oil to fuel your lantern, and light your way and set fire to stuff. That's best. Come on, friend, try setting a fire into that big pot. Nope. That's right. See? It's on fire, friend. Yeah, you keep using that lantern anytime you feel the need. If I run out of oil, you can come see me to get it refilled. Sure. Personally, I've always chalked up the opponent gets injured thing to this. You get the sword and you come in here and the first thing you do is start cutting grass. And while you're doing that, you're not paying the most attention. Whoops. You know? But I do wonder if there was originally supposed to be more to this, where you would have used Epona more. Time to play Wooden Sword. It's Talos. This game, from what I recall, went through development hell. Like, it kept getting changed a lot. Not as bad as, like, Ocarina of Time, where, you know, they were still changing, like, fundamental aspects of the story, like, 2 months before release. But from what I understand, this game did go through a lot of, like, changes in development. So it wouldn't surprise me if there was originally more that had been planned. Oh my gosh. I have no depth perception in real life. And then freaking I play through these 3D games. And I have no idea where anything is. I have no concept of depth. Like, legitimately. It's the joy of only having one eye. Yellow rupee. Definitely gonna run into the thing where because this is the original, you know, the GameCube version. So, like, we're definitely gonna hit the part where it's like, you have too many rupees. Guess you have to put them away. I thought that was a nice mechanic because it was like, yeah, cool. I can always go back and, you know, get more rupees. Everybody hated it, though. And I'm like, but why? It's a nice mechanic. Everybody hated it. So they changed it in the Wii U version. And I'm still salty. I thought that was a good thing. That freaking you don't lose out on money. I was thinking about even doing that in the game that I'm, like, working on, but my game doesn't have, like, a money limit, so it doesn't really make any sense. I would, like, have to add a money limit, and I don't know, that just seems like too much extra work. You know? It just seems like that seems like too much extra work for, like, no real point, you know? I think I'll just stick with the default 9,999,999 gold. Like, I do get that there probably are limits in some games, specifically so that, you know, you don't hit, like, a bug later, you know? Especially in, like, old games, because, like, you know, originally it was freaking 2-bit, so you could only have 255. And now it's freaking 64-bit, so you can have 2 billion, what is it, 2 billion 500 million, something like that. It's ridiculous, whatever it is. Whoa. Sorry, I was getting a notification, so I looked away from the screen for a split second. That said, for those who maybe don't come by, I'm actually more of a streamer than like a YouTuber, so I don't do like edited videos. This just happens to be like, I was, you know, recording instead of streaming this week. You know? So, usually I stream over on twitch.tv/SereneInc, by the way. Oh yeah. Okay. I was like, wait, did I get the key? Yes. Oh, that's what the cave was. Again, I went into the cave and I got the key. Forest temple ahead. Got enough lantern oil? If not, stop at Trill's. I remember these guys not initially dying to the sword. Like, you had to knock them down and then they got up and then you had to knock them down again. But I haven't had that this time. Maybe I'm doing something different than, you know, normal. Bonk. I swear I remember these guys taking 8 hits, and like you would knock them down after the first 4, and then you'd have to wait for them to get up. Woo! Hey! Woo! You're super! Let's buy something, hey? Welcome! Hey! Buy something! Anything! You got oil for your lantern. With this filled, you'll be safe at night. And freaking, it doesn't let you put it away. Hey, just drop money in a box. Hey, just drop it. Thanks, hey. Thanks so much. Thank you, hey. Thank you. Come back sometime, hey. If you don't, you know, put the money in there, he attacks you. I think he can make you like game over. So, like, he legitimately tried to kill you for freaking stealing. I suppose it makes sense. It's a freaking fantasy setting after all. I mean, just think about Link's Awakening. And you freaking steal something and you walk back in to the shop afterward and he just blasts you with a freaking laser. Or lightning magic, however you want to look at it. Help! Let me out of here, please! Well, that seems like a very bad idea. You know, to freaking slash the cage. Considering that, you know, he's in it. But also, if there's no way to open it, how did they put him in there to begin with? If you hadn't come, Linkle, gee, me and that monkey would have gotten eaten, probably. It's actually a pretty nice gal, that monkey. Tried to protect me, so we got captured together. Linkle, you're not gonna mention this to my dad, are you? Toy told me to never, ever go into the forest, because she says it's dangerous. He says, rather. You really can't tell him. Really, you have to promise. I won't tell him. Linkle. But, somebody else will. My son told me Tallow disappeared into the woods and had not returned. I came as soon as I heard. But it looks like you have brought him home already. I apologize. Such a task should not fall to you. Tell me, have you noticed how strange the woods seem lately? I feel uneasy about what may lie in wait. Anyway, Linkle, tomorrow is finally the day. You'll be departing for Hyrule. I think it is a good thing I have given this task to you. Good luck, and return safely. If you are lucky, you may even get to meet Princess Zelda. Ha 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 ha! Now, I don't think I'm going to have this be my usual 4 hours. This is mostly just a test to make sure it works. And, like, that I can, you know, stream it when I want to. Hey, Linkle! I'm thinking I might get through up to, the, like, first half of the wolf segment. So, almost time for you to get going, huh, Linkle? And so how's about we finish up early today, bud? But seriously though, like, there's nothing in that first segment that Epona takes damage on. Unless you freaking, you know, hit her yourself. Hey. So it's weird that Ilya's like, oh no, she got hurt, you know? Okay then, let's get started. If anybody doesn't know what I'm talking about, I'll be surprised. You know, I mean, I don't know many people who watch LPs on their first freaking, you know, when they haven't even played the game. I say that, but, I've never played half of the games that Nico plays. And so, like, a lot of the game, like, a lot of his videos, like, it really is, you know, this person, you know, I myself am, you know, engaging with it for the first time. I always think that the goat down there is Midna. I don't know why. But I always think that's Midna's face. But it's not. It never has been. It never will be. Because it's a freaking Ordon goat face. Oh my gosh, those last two goat were a pain. Oh boy, but y'all can herd. That was 1 minute and 34 seconds faster than usual. Well, that about wraps her up for today. How's about y'all head on over to the mayor's place? Alas. That round doesn't count. Even though I technically got to 130 high score, they don't get the heart container until the second time. Or third time, I guess, if you view the fact that we had to do the first one there. Oh, here she comes, finally. But you know, like, wouldn't it have been better if we had left at the beginning of the day? Like, why did we, like, leave, like, mid-afternoon? Well, nice work. I totally missed the first line to the auto. The royal gift Russell told you about is ready. So you should get ready for your trip to Hyrule Castle. There we go. Now the royal family requested this gift specifically, so it's real special. It'd be bad if the representative of Orden were to be late for such an occasion. You get me, lass? Path before you is a long one, my sweet horse, but please bear Linkle safely along it. Wait, what's this? What's happened? She's injured, isn't she? I have... seriously. What? How did she get injured? Linkle, how could you? You're pushing Epona too hard again. I bet you hurt her leg jumping fences, didn't you? No, now, Elia. There's no need to... Father! How can you be so easy on her? You're the mayor. She's start acting like one. You poor thing. It'll be alright, Epona. Take her to the forest spring right now. Once we soothe you in the spirit spring, you'll feel better in no time. I just love how they're like, oh, well, crap. Wait, Elia! Without Epona, the gift won't get delivered in time. Oh, this won't do. So I have no idea what I'm going to do for freaking thumbnails for this. Because there really is no good spots to, like, take thumbnail images. Like, you've always got stuff like the map on the screen. You know, and like the HUD, and like when I do the Ocarina of Time randos, I'll like grab a screenshot by like turning off all of the UI features. But I don't actually know what I'm gonna do here. Oh well, I'll get it figured out, obviously. You know, you're watching this, aren't you? So there's obviously a thumbnail. I don't know what it is. Linkle, are you gonna see Ilya? Maybe it's just me, but those guys don't normally let people through. Linkle, you think we can go see Ilya together? I would love a mod that, like, re-translates the lines. Because there are some really strange localization choices. Linkle, hello again. Ooh, you're going to Hyrule Castle, aren't you, Linkle? That must be so nice. I want to go to Hyrule, too. I mean, something that looks good on me in this town. Aren't we all wearing, like, the same clothes? Hey, I've been waiting for you, you know, Linkle. It was so much fun. Chasing that monkey was great. I was just telling Mallow here about how we wanted to show it to him, but we let it go instead. Oh, you didn't get caught, Tallow? Oh, Colin. I just spoiled everything by telling your dad. Nice job. Yeah, thanks a lot. We got scolded by our dad something awful. Thought it was never gonna end. But you're trying to go see Ilya, aren't you? No way I'm gonna let you pass. Hey, neat, Linkle, let me borrow that wooden sword. If I'd had that wooden sword yesterday, I could have handled it all alone, definitely. Let me borrow it. Sure thing. Well, yes! This thing, I'll show him. There are some, like that scene, for example. I don't know if that's a localization thing, or if it's just that that's a weird, like, thing. Where it's like, you know, hey, I'm not gonna let you pass. Hey, give me the sword. Like, in the same freaking... I don't know. There's little weird spots like that. Thanks. These guys are always teasing me. What's so fun about swinging something like that around anyway? I hate it. It's scary. When I grow up, I'm gonna be just like you, Linkle. I don't want to learn about swords or anything, but teach me how to ride a sword sometime. Horse sometime? Ride a sword, what? Can you? You have to promise. That's just the words that came out. Can you show me how to ride a sword sometime? boy, this whole game changes drastically when you pick that as the sentence. Normally you could, walk over to the gate and then, Colin would be there and it'd be like, no, you can't go in. But I already know, I already know you have to go this way. Had no idea. Hadn't heard the details about Talos' capture. But Colin... So, you still prefer your master over me, huh, Pona? Don't worry about your horse, Linkle. Fortunately, it looks like the injury is too serious. You two can go on together. But, Linkle, can you at least promise me this? No matter what happens on your journey, don't try to do anything out of your league, please? Just don't get lost and come home safely. I will say, I think Linkle is a little higher resolution than everything else. It's kind of what I feel like anyway. Oh, in the manga here, Link doesn't get knocked out, he gets killed. You cut off his arm, and he dies. Which is a very odd twist, because it never actually comes into play with anything. It's just like, again, he and King Bulbin here have a fight. King Bulbin slices off his arm and kills Link. And then, I guess, the spirit, revives him. It's a very strange extra scene in the manga. Funny enough, I didn't even know that there was a manga for it until Nico's playthrough, actually, and people started talking about it. And I was like, there's a manga? Because, I read all of the manga back in the day. Whenever it came out. So I was like, huh? I remember being upset that there wasn't a Twilight Princess manga, when Twilight Princess came out. But I guess they, released it for the HD version. They had Akira Toriyama do... That's the name, right? Akira Toriyama? I know it's two girls. And, it's not that their names are Akira and Toriyama. That's just the name that they use. Their names have nothing in relation to Akira Toriyama, It's the Triforce! Sorry, I know I'm, just talking instead of, commentating on the game, but, again, this is, my 6th, 7th time through this game. So, I know all of the things. Would you like to save? You maybe just died. Do you want to save the game? Now, I am a little curious, because the mod did say that they changed something with Wolf Link. But I'm not noticing any, like, actual difference. What is it? Win Alt print screen? Yeah. I found you! Maybe it's just the dialogue that's changed. Cat, you're in the way. Oh, aren't you scary? You sure you want to be doing that? Snarling and glaring at me? Well, that's too bad. I was planning on helping you, if you were nice. It would be fun to get a little, like, voice modulation set up for, you know, whenever Midna, like, is speaking. But I don't know what I would do for it, so maybe next time. Won't be now. What, kitty cat? You're in the way. Hee, that's much better. You're human to obedient to a fault, aren't you? Oops, but you aren't a human anymore, are you? You're a beast. There. You be a good girl and calm down. I need to bite. You look kind of surprised. So, I bet you're wondering, where exactly are we? Well, I'll make you a deal. If you get over here, maybe I'll tell you. Oh, don't bite me. My cat tends to be a little bit of a brat. And she'll like, but when I'm not like giving her whatever immediately, you know, she'll like get annoyed and like kind of nip at me gently. And it's like, nah. I guess you're not completely stupid after all. Listen, I like you, so I think I'll get you out of here. But in exchange for my help, you have to do exactly as I say. If you need anything from me, just press C to give me a sign. So, are we all clear? Good. Now come on, get moving. That said, the romantic tones that they use in the manga between freaking Midna and Link are ridiculous. Huh? What's that? Start with the L. After that, well, you'll figure it out. Nom. Like, they went full ham on the romance between Midna and Link in the freaking manga. Like, it's weird, just because, like, you know, there are some, like, romantic kind of subtext in this. Whoops. But, like, the amount that they did in the manga, like, I'm pretty sure that the Akira Toriyama girls were just like, hey, we ship them, so we're just gonna ship them. It's ridiculous. Want to see something interesting? You're a beast, remember? Press X on your senses. Poke around. Can't run any further. That's far enough, right? Be safe here, I think. What was that noise? Don't anything come near me. That was a soldier's spirit. Maybe it's someone from the other world. There are lots of other spirits roaming around. roaming about here, you know. Hone your senses with X to see them. They might know things. They might. But, I already know this. Doubt you're used to your new body yet, so I'll just tell you. Think about how you fought enemies in your human form. Just because your shape has changed doesn't mean your instincts have as well. AKA, it's the same button. It is kind of a weird line if you think about it, like, in-universe. But I get what they're going for, you know? The attack button is still the same attack button. Now, I will say, back in my day of, like, writing constantly, I did attempt a sort of novelization version of Twilight Princess. And when did I start doing it? I had originally written a full, like, novel version of, like, Ocarina of Time. And then I think I wrote Wind Waker after that. Which is funny, because the reason I started the Wind Waker one was because I had just recently played Phantom Hourglass. And so I started writing that. And my readers were like, well, you know, Wind Waker is the, like, prequel to this. Have you ever thought about writing that one? And I was like, I've never played that. And what are those black things? Where are they coming from? How do we get out of here? But I had actually not played Wind Waker back then. And so I, like, went to buy Wind Waker, and they didn't have Wind Waker at freaking GameStop. Or was it EB Games at that time? I don't remember. Either way, they didn't have it. But they had Twilight Princess, so I played through that. And then, after that, I came back and I played through, Wind Waker. Yeah, after that, they got Wind Waker. Oh. I was lost. I was like, I've gone down all of the paths. I have not. Got him. Just smacking my face against the wall there. Quite literally. Nom. But, like, so I ended up playing Twilight Princess first. And then after I got through Wind Waker, I was like, well, I want to write a Twilight Princess story. Those black monsters, I've seen anything like them. And what I ended up doing was, I think I actually ended up writing an Oracle series novel first. I think that was the first time I put a female version of Link into the game. Over here, waiting for you, but you'll have to help yourself, you know. And I did, I think, both Oracle of Ages and Seasons. Before I did the Twilight Princess one. Please, I'm but a lowly soldier. Please, someone save me from these evil creatures. Ah! But basically, when I went to do Twilight Princess, I had already been into the, like, writing female Link now. Did the detour tire you out, little wolf? By the way, are you getting extra on your senses like you should? Looks like the spirits in here. They're all soldiers. Where in the world could we be? Come on out of here, right? Okay, we're off. But yeah, so I started doing a female Link, Twilight Princess novel. And I got 4 chapters into it. And then that was as far as I got. What are you doing? It was fun, and I've wanted to kind of go back to it. And I kind of wonder, like, I've been in this rut where I haven't been writing anything for the last, like, 10 years. And I've wondered, like, if I could get out of it by trying to go back and, you know, do the thing that I did before that got me to write every day. Because I have to do everything for you. Look, I'll show you all the small ledges. Just L-target me and press A to jump to where I am. Like, I really want... Like... I really enjoy writing. It's the thing that I enjoy the most out of anything. And I have so many, like, stories and novels, like, in my head that I would love to tell. And so I kind of wonder if, like, if I went back and just started, like, writing, you know, Legend of Zelda novel stuff again. If, you know, that would encourage me at all to write more. The problem is not that I have any kind of writer's block, it's just how bad my depression is. So... Phew, finally made it to the top. Look, we're almost outside. Why don't you try to find some footing we can use to climb up? Whoop, is that not the spot? But that's what the... You know where we are yet? It was the spot. Well, if you go to the top, you might figure it out. Boink, boink, boink. Yay. Hyrule Castle. So, we're finally able to get out. Look at the sky. The black cloud of twilight looking beautiful today. Do you know where this is? You still don't know? Look, there's something I want to introduce you to. I'll need you to go to that tower to do it. So there are even spirits up here, huh? This whole spirit thing is pretty new to you, isn't it? Even though these guys can see those monsters, they don't know a thing about you. Do you think I'm lying? Why don't you check it out? Use X on your fine senses. I think I'm doing a terrible Minda voice. I'm not... I might be a girl, but I'm not good at other female voices. What are those monstrous birds? What in the world is happening here? Our poor Hyrule Castle! How about the person I wanted you to meet, by the way? Let's just try and get to that tower. Oops. Hey! I hit all the wrong buttons, but I still did solve the puzzle. Somehow. I will say, the whole, like, trumpety, like, techno music for the Twilight stuff is an odd choice, but I also kind of love it at the same time. You know? Whee! Whoops. I think I'm just gonna go ahead and ignore them this time around. I can't ignore them because they followed me to here. I didn't think that I thought this was out of their aggro range, but I guess maybe aggro range isn't the thing. Ah, frick. Okay. We're good. Look, just a little further. Jump, jump, jump. Whoops! Gosh dang, sorry for freaking yawning. I've been having a lot of freaking sleep problems the last like week and a half. It is 9 in the morning, which is usually when I am hard asleep, because I usually get up at like 1 p.m. But I just could not sleep today. It's also what I think I'm gonna do. Like, just kinda... I'll probably stop once we have once we go into the Twilight. So... get through the rest of Ordon, and then when we go into Twilight, I think that'll be where we stop at. And maybe I can try to fall asleep. I'm excited to play through Twilight Princess again. I don't know if this will end up being mostly freaking pre-record or not. Linda? You remembered my name? What an honor for me. So, this is the one for whom you were searching. She's not exactly what I had in mind, but I guess she'll do. You were imprisoned? I am sorry. Poor thing. She has no idea where this is or what's happened. So, don't you think you should explain to her what you've managed to do? You owe her that much. Twilight Princess. They said the thing. They said the thing. Listen carefully. This was once the land where the power of the gods was said to slumber. This was once the kingdom of Hyrule. That blessed kingdom has been transformed by the king that rules the Twilight. It has been turned into a world of shadows, ruled by creatures who shun the light. What happens in the rest of the world while all of this is going on, by the way? Considering that Hyrule is, you know, a kingdom, a land. Like, what the frick is going on in the rest of the world? I mean, the answer is, like, outside of Hyrule, probably nobody knows anything is going on. It's a fantasy setting, after all. Like, it's not like, you know, they have worldwide news. Nico had fun with freaking Zant. Zant was all, like, voice modulated and creepy, and I loved it. It is time for you to choose. Surrender or die. Oh yes, a question for all the land and people of Hyrule. Life or death? Because, you know, he's got a mask on. But also, like, because I know how he is later, like, I can do a creepy voice, but still add in just that touch of the megalomaniacal. Twilight covered Hyrule like a shroud. Without light, the people became as spirits. Within the twilight they live on, unaware that they have passed into spirit forms. All the people know now is fear. Fear of a nameless evil. That kingdom succumbed to Twilight, but I remain its princess. I am Zelda. Don't have to look so sad. You actually find it to be quite livable. I mean, is perpetual twilight really all that bad? Minda, this is no time for levity. The shadow beasts have been searching far and wide for you. Why is this? Oh, why indeed? You tell me. Time has grown short. The guard will soon make his rounds. You must leave here quickly. Please, you must leave quickly before the guard comes. I will say, she looks weird. And I've always thought this. Like, you go through this whole cutscene, and I'm like, for some reason, when you get to this scene, and you, like, pose, you know, Wolf Link, in this case, Wolf Linkle, I suppose, but you pose Wolf Link next to her, it just looks off for some reason. And I don't know why. Because it doesn't bother me at any other point in the game. It's only right here, during this scene. Like, right after that cutscene. Like, that's the only time that feels weird, and I don't know why. Not that way. Guard's coming. Boy, he's prompt. I don't know. Zelda just feels like smaller than she should be, I guess. Or maybe like Wolf Link is bigger than I like expect him to be. And so then Zelda looks smaller by comparison. But then you don't have that problem any other time because one, camera angles, and two, like you never see Zelda and Wolf Link again, like together in like a controllable scene. Well, you understand where you are now. Because a promise is a promise. So let's you go back to where you first stumbled into Twilight. But are you really sure you should be going? Are you sure you aren't forgetting anything important? You want to save them? Well, in that case, little Midna would be happy to help you. But, well, you'd have to be my servant. And like a servant, you'd have to do exactly as I say. Understand? Why don't you go back, take a little time, and give it some thought. I'm being split apart into pieces. You can't imagine what this feels like. I don't remember what that slide is from. Oh, that's right. I forgot to mention one thing. Though you may have left the darkened realm, you haven't transformed back to your former self. You won't anytime soon. Now, I truly wonder why that could be. See you later. Rip. So, what next? Did you think I disappeared? Listen, there's another thing I forgot to tell you. Don't think you can just run off and save your friends, because you can't. Just beyond that bridge, the land is covered in twilight. Last time a shadow beast pulled you through the curtain of twilight. But if you want to go that way this time, you'll need the cooperation of someone from the twilight, like me. So you really have no choice but to do what I say. Saving your friends and all that, well, that'll depend on your actions. Because you never can trust words, you know. Right now, I want a sword and shield that'll suit me. You do understand me, don't you? What do you plan to do? While you're here dawdling, the twilight continues to expand. Come on, hurry it up. So yeah, as she says, there's a giant wall of twilight. Boy, you sure are thick. Land in that direction is covered in twilight. Only someone from the twilight can put you back in the twilight. If you want to go back in there, you have to do as I say. Go find a sword and shield somewhere. Oh, I wanted to look at the cool design of the freaking twilight wall. That you only get to see when you get close to it. And the only time you get to get close to it is in a cutscene. Got him. I do think this is really cool. Like, they made the rupees exist under the rocks in this game, so that you could roll the rocks as Wolf Link. And you could still find money. Because, you know, normally you'd have to pick it up and then throw it. Like in Ocarina and Wind Waker. But in this one, it's like, yeah, you can roll the rocks. And the rupees are under the rocks. I will say the wolf combat is not as intuitive as one might assume. Wait. Thank you for taking care of those bad guys. They made both the village and the forest a mess. You kidnapped the village children. But I know you're not one of them. I can tell because you smell like the trees of Orden. If you run into any trouble, try talking to the animals. We animals understand one another, so you'll be alright. A cute way to, you know, inform you of that. Oh, how did it come to this? The children, please say nothing's happened. Please forgive your good-for-nothing father. Never actually, like, tried to sneak past him. Like, I've always been spotted by him. Oh, about the shield! Hey, not so loud. Checked as we discussed. So, that shield is still in your house, right? Yeah. Should be in our storage loft. Good. Go grab it quick as you can. Russell got wounded pretty bad, so he can't go search for the kids. I'll take over for him. But Russell had a sword bear, and he still got hurt. You're unarmed, you're done for. I'll be fine. The sword we were going to present to the royal family should still be at Russell's house. Oh yeah? Alright, I understand, Mayor. Hurry up and get that shield. You just wait here. No good! Run! Where do they run to? They don't go inside. It's not a bad bit of information you heard, huh? Ugh, look at that open window. They're just full of idiots. So... we should jump up there. But from where? Nighttime walks are so nice, aren't they? I hope I find something good buried today. I love digging holes and looking for treasure. Use your senses and use Y to dig. Where you see anything strange, you'll dig something up. Apologies to Nico if somehow he does watch these videos, because I love his doggo voice, so I have stolen. Like, and that's another, like, big difference between me and Nico. Like, I watch him and he does a lot of, like, improv, like, comedy. I just talk over the games. I don't know. Like, that's, like, one of the big differences between us. 1 second. Like, maybe that's why after 15 years I haven't freaking really gotten any viewers on Twitch, because I'm not great at the, like, comedy portion. But... oh, can I not do this until he has spotted me? Okay. Monster! You've returned for more, haven't you? My daughter. Return her and take this! Oh, Are you attacked by that hawk? You're no match for him. Sorry, the person calling the hawk is my master's husband. You should sneak up from behind and scare him, meow. Now I can stand here. Come on, let's get up on... Like, no Minda voice came out. Come on, let's get up on the roof from here and scare that guy. That's not the Minda voice that I was doing, is it? Look at him, posing like he's all important. Wait until he sees us. I feel like that's not the voice I was doing before, but... Oh well, whatever. What? It's really funny, like, cause again, where did they run to? They didn't go inside. Like, otherwise they would be here. So where did they go? God, freaking. Yay, found it. Bonk. Bonk. Got the Ordon shield. If it's touched by fire, it will burn. It looks kinda cheap. Alright then, next is the sword. Hurry up and get one. Whoops. I was gonna say, I did think that... Really? I think the path to get out is up here, actually. Gotta jump through there. And flush! What was that sound? The children could not have returned, could they? I must go out and search one last time. You get inside the house. I've placed the sword that was to be our gift to Hyrule on the couch. The mayor comes for it. Please give it to him. But darling, your injuries... This part can be a little annoying because this guy is so stupid slow. And like, you have to stay up here until he goes by. Like, look at this. I wonder if this is something that got changed in the Wii U version. I don't actually remember. I might have to go watch Nico's episodes again to see. So freaking slow. Come on. Few more steps. Thank you. Oh, to be a wolf on a night when the moon rides high. Beautiful. That means your true form of human is not currently in the town. Nah, just teasing. You're lucky. Your sharpened senses and soft-looking coat. Lovely. That ended up being more doggo than I wanted. But, oh well, it's fine. Got the Ordon sword. Sword crafted by Russell, best swordsman in Orden, as a tribute to the royal family. Alright, so now you have a sword. It's like you can actually be useful when you concentrate. Alright, no more detours. I'm gonna take you back into the Twilight. So back to the woods where you first transformed into that shape. Ta-da! And we're through. What I love is he's freaking all the way over here. But if I step even too close, all of a sudden he's there. Like, he can teleport that fast when I'm nearby. But he can't freaking walk, past me at more than freaking, like, a step every 10 seconds. Like, what the frick? Like, how does he do it? It's almost like he's an NPC in a video game. And that kind of logic doesn't have to matter. Wait. Come to my spring. You have been transformed by the power of shadow. Come to me. Whoop. Beware, a shadow being. It approaches. Oh my god, I forgot how slow the text is for the light spirits. I think it is slightly sped up in the Wii U version, but it is so ridiculously slow. Easy. It's okay. We're almost out of the tutorial. It's only 2 hours. Also, I should turn on my spirit voice for this thing. I should probably add it to Steam Deck so I can easily switch over to it. I do think, actually, I do have it I do have the spirit voice active. I just have to hit the button. Oh, brave youth. See? I just had to hit the button. I am one of 4 light spirits that protect Hyrule at the behest of the gods. I am Ordona. The black beast you slayed was a shadow being that had come to seize the power of light I wield. My brethren in Hyrule have already have had their light stolen by these damned beasts. I don't remember that. The entire kingdom has been reduced to a netherworld, ruled by the cursed powers of darkness. The blight will not stop with Hyrule. Before long, the entire world of light will fall into the hands of the king who rules the Twilight. That's a lot to say in one breath. To save this land from the King of Twilight, the lost light must be recovered. The 3 light spirits who have lost their light must be revived. There is but one who can revive them and redeem this land. You. You still have not discovered your true power. Those transformed by Twilight usually cannot recover their original forms. Unless if you were to return to Faron Woods where you were first transformed. If you were to revive the Light Spirit. There, by the power of the Light Spirit, you may find the means to regain your other state of being. Yay! Okay. Well, here we are. At the border of Twilight. Hey, look! The Faron Woods that you know so well. They're now covered in twilight. You might not be able to come back here, but do you still want to go? And Midna pulls us into the Twilight Realm. Actually, this is a good spot to stop at because I have a window that is directly next to me, and the sun is starting to shine directly on me. And there's nothing I can do about that because it doesn't have a freaking curtain. So these are the weapons you use in your world? You really think this thing can slay the creatures of Twilight? Ha! Well, I won't use these. I'll hang on to them for you. I love that she just had no idea how to use them. Alright, promise is a promise. I trust you enough to help. In exchange for my help, though, I need you to gather some things for me. Look, I can't tell you all the details now, but it'll be easy. Trust me. But enough about that. Do you hear that noise? The lamentation of the spirit that had its light stolen. Where in the world could it be? Better get going, don't you think? Don't blame me for your world's fate if you don't hurry up and find that light. Come on, snap to it. Although, I think if I come up here, I think there's a fight. So I think there's this fight, and then I believe it gives you the light, like it takes you straight to the light spirit. So we can do this. Once we have the vessel, then we'll start collecting light in the next stream. And hopefully next time it will actually be a stream. And not, a pre-record like this. Aw, penned in again. Who do they think they're dealing with? I need to take these little pests on one at a time, right? You can take them all at once. So, you can handle this by yourself, can't you? Good luck. Bye! Ha! It doesn't let you. Interesting. I've never successfully done that. What's the holdup? If you leave the last one alive, it's just gonna use that shriek to bring the others back. Listen, let me help you out here. Just move like I tell you. Hold down B and I'll expand an energy field. So enclose all the enemies within it and release. Yay, I didn't have to die this time. I almost always die here because, like, you have to survive for a certain length of time. And I usually end up getting hit multiple times against those guys. And so I end up dying. But I didn't. Also, partially, you know, I was curious if, you know, you could do the spin attack. And I've never successfully done that. So, actually, this is a good spot right here because then we can talk to the spirit next time. So, yeah. I hope you've enjoyed. If you have, feel free to subscribe. You can check the playlist for more of the streams, which were hopefully actually streams, and not just the, you know, the pre-record. Hopefully they're not all pre-records. That's what I was meaning to say. It depends on Pokopia. Because I've been streaming that regularly, and I would have to stop streaming that to stream this. And I'm enjoying Pokopia too much. I don't know when I'll be able to do that. So, come on out, twitch.tv/SereneInc, where these are usually streamed live. And watch it as it happens. Hang out with us, chat, all that. You know, I usually have a stream overlay, this thing, but I try to turn it off on pre-records so that it's clear that it wasn't, you know, streamed. So, with that, I'll see you all next time. Bye-bye.